There's a number, and French fans never want to hear it. 5-0. This isn't a scoreline. It isn't a tournament stat either. This is one of the most unexplainable things in football. And if you want to understand what this next match really means, you need to know what that number 5 actually is. But first, let's look at the wrong answer. On paper, there's no debate here. France have played 6 matches at this tournament and won all 6. They haven't drawn a single one. Mbappé sits top of the Golden Boot race with 8 goals, and behind him is Olise, the man with the most assists at this World Cup. France look strong, they look rested, they look untouchable. Spain are the complete opposite. They're scraping through. They got past Belgium with a goal in the 88th minute. They knocked out Portugal with a last-minute winner too. Almost every match they've won has been decided by a single goal. So we've got an overwhelming favorite on one side and a team that's barely holding on with the other. But the paper is lying, and the reason is that number 5. Lamine Yamal has faced Kylian Mbappé 5 times in knockout matches across his career. And he has won all 5. 5 games, 5 wins, 0 defeats. 2 of them came at international level. In the semi-final of Euro 2024, Spain beat France 2-1. The following year, they met again in the Nations League semi-final, and this time, Spain won 5-4. So the team that sent France home in the last 2 major tournaments was the same team both times. It looks like a coincidence. But a coincidence that repeats 5 times isn't a coincidence anymore. It's a pattern. And there's a very clear reason behind that pattern. If you enjoy talking about details like this, subscribe to the channel. We don't just care about the scoreline here. Now let's get to the heart of it. France's entire power rests on one thing: space. One pass, one gap, one run, and Mbappé. France don't have to dominate a match. They just wait for that single moment. But for that moment to exist, they need one thing: the ball. And this is exactly where Spain come in. Because Spain don't give the ball away. They keep their opponent pinned in their own half. They slow the game down, and they close off every gap the other team could breathe through. If you can't see the ball, you have nowhere to run. And if you have nowhere to run, Mbappé becomes nothing more than a statue standing on the pitch. That's France's real nightmare. You don't need to be better than them to beat them. You just need to take them out of the game. So is Spain flawless? No. Yamal has scored just 1 goal at this tournament. Yes, the so-called new Messi everyone raves about. Just 1 goal, and then look at what Messi is doing. And Spain haven't exactly steamrolled their opponents in most matches. Does that break our argument? Actually, it's the opposite. Because Yamal is the player who has created the most goal-scoring chances at this World Cup. 17 chances. Nobody in the tournament is ahead of him. So Yamal isn't scoring. Yamal is building the game. And Yamal knows it himself. Because every team that faces Spain drops deep. Nobody dares to go toe-to-toe with them. So the reason Spain look flat isn't weakness. It's that nobody wants to fight them. Now think about what he said before this match. Yamal said that if France should fear anyone, it's them. Because they're the ones who have knocked France out before. That's not trash talk. That's a statistic. And that's exactly why France walk into this match with a different feeling for the first time. At this tournament, France have scared everyone. They got past Morocco, they got past Paraguay, nobody could trouble them. But now, standing right in front of them, is a team that looks just like them. Patient, cold, and most importantly, a team that has already broken France twice. France have beaten everyone at this World Cup. But in football history, there are some opponents where, no matter how strong you are, the same thing always happens to you. And that opponent is standing right in front of them right now. Do you think the result changes this time? Let me know in the comments. And someone is already thinking it. This time is different. France are stronger. That was true last time too, and the time before that. France walked in as the better team and walked out beaten. The question isn't whether they're stronger, it's whether they finally have an answer. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. The next one is going to be even better.